Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hua Fan. I come from University of Electronic Science and Technology of China, and the presentation title is a case study about innovative electromagnetic engineering education based on capacitor charging and discharging. The presentation includes four parts. They first of all make a brief introduction currently looking at the higher education, teaching and research as the focus of the universities. But the phenomenon of the emphasized and centralized research, marginal and underestimating teaching seems increasingly intensified. Now, our university made an important curriculum reform. For example, we must put practice into the education. The students must learn a lot of theoretical knowledge, software and hardware, knowledge of digital circuit, knowledge of analog circuit, C language project scale, and the STM32 MCU development board, and then we will arrange the students a comprehensive project. The first of all, the students can learn to use the development software. For example, they must use the Proteus. This is a simulation system which has a powerful debugging function and a combination of software and hardware. A simulation of a 16 by 16 dot matrix display and the same execution process as the actual circuit board and the students can visually and intuitively see the process of the microcontroller and strengthen the understanding of the knowledge. And the students will learn to code by themselves, which is the most commonly used software in MCU application development. It combines editing, compiling, and simulation functions with powerful software and debugging functions. Students should know what MCU is used. The circuit diagram of the developed board is to strengthen the practical knowledge, and the students must use it combine the digital knowledge and teaching students how to use MCU based on experiments is our important task, and this knowledge of each part is decomposed into knowledge point and merged into an example problem. The students can clearly understand the development process of MCU by complementing the experiment and they must have their own source and could review the knowledge after they solved questions proposed by teacher. Improve the students' abilities through experiments is our important task during the curriculum reform. For example, these students must finish a lot of experiment, MCU LED experiment, clock system experiment, interpretation, priority management experiment, serious communication experiment, PWM experiment, input capture experiment, and analog to digital converter experiment. And the analog to digital converter is a little difficult for the undergraduate experiment. That's the teachers arrange the experiments according to their own scientific research. For example, in my lab, our research direction is data converter, for example, high resolution 18-bit SAR ADC. So the teacher can design the chip by themselves. But what the students do, the students can make them board on the PCB to test the chip which was designed by the teachers. So there are many experiments which is designed by teachers themselves according to their research directions. We improve the students' design abilities by modifying experiments. Students are in a passive acceptance of experiment learning and operation in the past. In order to prevent students from copying the program according to the textbook, some key sentences can be deleted from the program of the instructions. If the instructions cannot be deleted, the students will be asked to do some experiments by knowledge. For example, it's the comprehensive MCU experiment. It's a temperature digital. The board convert the temperature into digital code. That's the task of the students. We have also designed comprehensive capacitor charging and discharging. After learning the theoretic knowledge about the capacitor charging and discharging, the students must finish a comprehensive capacitive delay switch, which is popularly used in the smart equipment. For example, a 10 seconds capacitive delay switch module, according to the circuit characteristics of capacitor charging and discharging, has been given the students. First, the capacitor discharging curriculum is determined as the delay time circuit and the time constant in the discharging circuit is equal to 10 seconds. Then a capacitor charging circuit is designed to store enough charge for the capacitor discharging circuit to discharge. Next, a comparator is introduced to compare the output voltage of the discharging circuit and the threshold voltage. When the output voltage of the discharging circuit is less than the threshold voltage, the output signal of the capacitor is submitted in the next control module. Finally, the control signal of the comparator controls the switch close. That's the whole design. And there is also teaching quality assurance system in our university, 5-in-1 evaluating system, including self-assessment at first, then the university evaluation, professional certification, state monitoring, and after that we must have the international assessment because we have collaboration with the University of Glasgow in UK. So the experts in the UK will also come to our university to give the whole assessment. The teaching quality monitoring mechanism is very important. This is include university estimate, school university, and course evaluation. That's very difficult. And there is also some development for the students, include course teaching, experiment practice, graduation project, and all of these are our training objectives. And there is also achievement evaluation of the graduate requirement from syllabus, teaching archives, course, course targets, and graduation requirements. All of them constitute the complement teaching quality monitoring mechanism. And the teaching quality evaluation and feedback mechanism include trace and feedback of the graduates. Our education's purpose is to cultivate students. The students must be useful for the society. So the trace and feedback of graduates is very important. We must emphasize the social feedback of the students. And this is our archive classroom. Every term, after every term finish, we will connect the students' report and collect them in the special archive. There is a long-time mechanism reflecting the process of revision in different periods, and there is continuous improvement from the students' scores. After that, we have a lot of achievement. For example, 280 specialists who come from THU and other universities have come to our universities to visit and learn experience. And we have found that abroad study have improved a lot. And this is other competition photos of in our university. Thank you very much.